Morning guys, just a quick update of where I've got to with van. I've had it nearly a week now, and I've ordered a load of bits off interweb, but as you know, with this coronavirus carry on, delivery's been horrendous. But fortunately yesterday my windows come, so that's going to be today's job. I'm going to stick my windows in, and I'll show you how I do that. There's a load of videos on YouTube showing you how you do it. There's a load of different ways you do it, but I'll show you the way I do it. First of all, I'll just go through a few tools what I use. Cordless drill, glass lifting clamps, masking tape, two different thicknesses, Stanley knife, and jigsaw. Basically that's all I use. Only difference is my jigsaw, I use extra long blade. I also, when I'm doing this, I take foot off, because foot gets in the way and it has a tendency to scratch all your surrounding paint. So I take foot off and I mount just a little block of wood, just to take, some people just use that wheel and run round on that wheel, but I put a little block of wood slightly proud of that wheel. I'll stick a piece of masking tape over there. I've left that open just so you can see how I mount it through into where the foot normally goes. I'll put a piece of masking tape on there, and that'll stop scratching my paint. Then when I'm guiding my way through here, this is what I do first off. From inside I drill a row of tiny little oils through there, that corner, they're all 3mm holes, that corner, I then join all my lines up, and I'm going to cut this from outside because it's easier than doing it from inside. I put one really big hole to get my starter, that's big enough to get my saw blade in. And that's it, that's all basic tools you need. So I'll get my sense set up now. I'll cut that panel out, and we'll crack on and get ready to fit the glass. Right guys, hope you can see this. As you can see there, holes in corner, what I've drilled, all four corners. This strengthening strut, I've took that out with a grinder, angle grinder. I've just took 1.5 inches out there to free me some space up with blade, top and bottom, left myself a gap. Now I'm going to cut that out and see what sort of a mess we can make. Stay with me guys. Right, here we go again. Another blade gone. Here you have it, first window cut out. I had a couple of issues. I think it's because I bought cheap blades off of eBay, so I've gone through 3 blades cutting that one window out. But normally I can do a full van on 1 blade, so it just goes to show that buying cheap blades, it's false economy, especially when you're cutting through metal. It's on these tight corners where it struggles. And anyway, that's one done. Keep your eyes open and we'll get on with it next thing. Right, that's window cut out. I'm just going to go around now with red oxide primer. Just dab it all on here, round here, and that'll stop it rusting. Because if you don't do this and you put rubber trim on, any condensation what gets behind your rubber seal, it'll rust this raw edge what's got no paint on it, and then you start to get streaks down on inside and outside. So if you ever look at a van what's already been converted and from inside or outside you see rust streaks running down, you know that when they fitted windows they didn't prime all this metalwork here. It's a bit of a tedious job, but it's a job what's well worth doing, and it costs pennies to do, and yeah, it's just daft not to do it. This is all it takes. I get 2 coats just to make sure that it goes off pretty quick as well. Some people use primer, what comes with window fitting kit to do this job. But I like to save that for actually fitting the windows itself. Now you'll not see any of this anyway because rubber trim goes over the top of it, but point is I like to know that it's done. Right, it's a bit of a slow, tedious job, so I'll not bore you to death while I do this, but I just want to show you that it's a job what has to be done. If you're going to do a job right, it's got to be done. So I'll carry on with this, and I'll save you boredom. Right, that's the rubber trim added all the way around window. That just neatens it up and it joins inner and outer skins together. So it makes a lovely neat job. And right, just go and bond outside and we'll stick window in. Well, that's first window in, guys. I put a non-slider in this side. These windows were quite expensive. There are cheaper ones on market. You can get a pair of windows, 1 slider, 1 fixed, and a fitting kit for £195. But I've never used them, but I've heard on some forums that quality's not that good. So I've paid extra for these. I've gone to normal company where I use, because company where I use, they guarantee their windows, and I've had them for nearly every van and they've always been absolutely spot on. So I've paid £100 more for windows. I've paid £295 for 1 slider, 1 fixed in privacy glass, with fitting kit, and it come to £295. So I've paid £100 or odds, but I know the quality of these windows is second to none. So even though I'm not having this van, and I could have got away with putting cheap windows in it, I don't work like that. I can't use inferior products. I have to put best what I think van deserves. so I think it deserves having good quality windows put in. And at the end of the day, windows make van. If we've got crap windows in, I don't know if it's right, but what I've heard, glass has got blemishes in it, and when you look through it you get waves. It's only what I've heard. I've heard it's just poor quality, but these are absolutely spot on and they're guaranteed, so I'd sooner pay extra and get good windows. Obviously my kitchen's going to be on the other side, and that's why I've opted for sliding window in that side, so that if there's any cooking going on, which normally happens, it'll be able to vent out steam outside. So yeah, that's one window done. I'm going to have a cup of tea, and then I'm going to crack on with other side. Right guys, that's the other one cut out. That's this is going to be sliding window. Not easiest of windows to fit, it has to be said. These T5 windows, but got there eventually. Not easiest ones to cut out. So yeah, cut out, nice neat job again. I'll stick that window in, and that'll be slider for where my cooker's going to be. Right guys, that's driver's side fitted slider. That's where cooker's going to be. Didn't take that long, just waiting for the mastic to go off now so I can take tape off. But yeah, really happy how they've come out. Always a nail biting job putting windows in, but these bonding windows, they go in a treat, they're a walk in park. So yeah, hope you've picked a few ideas and tips up from this video. Don't be scared to fit your own windows, it's dead easy. It is a bit, just follow instructions what come with fitting kit and you can't go wrong. Hey guys, well you saw I got my windows in yesterday. I'd already started insulating. You probably noticed that in my videos yesterday. I've insulated sides. I've just got roof to do and that sliding door, but I've just took flooring up. What were in van, it were only carpets what was stuck down, but this is what floor of a 2004 Volkswagen T5 looks like. It's absolutely immaculate, and to say it's had a pretty hard working life. It's done 220,000 miles. It's worked like a dog all its life. The floor is absolutely spot on. There's no big dents where it's been overweighted and dented floor down, which sometimes happens, and you have to put a jack underneath and jack floor back up. There's no rot whatsoever. A few spots of oil in it and whatnot, paint what's been spilt, but yeah, so really happy with that. That's inside tailgate. Oh, I'll lay on my back here. Tailgate's open. That's all insulated. This van come with glass already in the bike, but glass what we're in the bike is just clear glass. The windows I've put inside are the privacy glass. Right, bit of wiring gone in now. Got my hook up in. Painted that in silver to try and match van. It's not the exact match to this van. This is reflex silver. I think it's LA7W, but it's silver anyway, and it's better than white because white's stuck up like a sore thumb. So I've got my 240 volt across to near side. because my leisure battery and my hook, my RCD is going to be in there, in this box in corner like I did on the other one. Insulation to finish in that sliding door, alt rest done. Got floor to sort out, so yeah, going to crack on and see how much more we can get done this bank holiday weekend. See you in a bit, fellas. Hi guys, this video is going to be all over the place. Just got on my laptop to try and make a video to show you how far I've got, and I've somehow managed to lose all my footage. I don't know how I've managed to delete it somehow, but that's me all absolutely crap. So I'm going to add on bits what I have got, what I ain't deleted. I'm going to put them on before this, and this is going to be end bit, I'm afraid. So it's going to be all out show this, but otherwise I won't have nothing to show you. So where have I got to with that? Right, back ends off. I've only stripped this off, both lights and whatnot, because I wanted to take bike bumper off. I weren't happy with bike bumper. My first idea was to paint it, but on closer inspection it's had some dings, and it were all broke. On that end, this slider, that's supposed to be welded to restore it. So I've bit bullet and I've ordered a new one. They're only 65 quid for a new one, so it's not worth messing about trying to repair that one and trying to paint it up to make it look somewhat like. So I've ordered a new one. It's not a genuine Volkswagen one, it's insurance approved from Euro Parts, £62.99 I think it were. I got a discount, so I got it down to about 45 quid delivered. I'm just waiting for it coming. Right, so that's that. Where we got on the inside at van. I've done all my insulation apart from that sliding door. I was waiting for that. I've managed to get that so I can finish that door off. I've just got to I've insulated all roof. I've just got to vapour barrier it. All sides of vapour barriered. These cables here, that's my 12 volt for my lights, and thicker cables, 6mm cables, they're for my solar panels, because I've managed to get my solar panels up. Oh. Yeah, there's my solar panel. I've got these roof bars for 20 quid off of eBay. I had to go and collect them, but they are Thule, whatever you want to call them. They're a good quality make, and they are made for this van. They were only 20 quid off eBay, but I had to go and collect them from Scunthorpe. So I've done quite a bit of mileage picking bits up for this, but it's all part of the job, what you have to do if you're going to keep price down. That's my entry gland for my cables for my solar panel. I bought them white. I did a video on fitting that, but obviously I've managed to delete it, but I've painted it grey. I've painted that grey to match silver at van. Well, it's supposed to be silver. It's not metallic silver, but it's silver. So I've painted that to blend in with van. That's electric hookup. Hookup cable goes in there. As I've told you before, if you're painting out plastic, you've got to use plastic primer. You can't just use any primer or it'll just flake off. This plastic primer, it etches its way into plastic, so it gives you a better finish. So yeah, there's a closer look at my entry gland. both windows are in. I'm hoping that my window fitting video, I didn't manage to delete that, but knowing me, I will have. The insulation what I use, I've done a video on this before. Yeah, so that's my insulation what I've been using. Reinforced recycled plastic, soft insulation, itch free, waterproof because it's made of plastic bottles. I've took my double passenger seat out. It were a shame because it were nice, but I prefer walk through. I'm going to hang on to that, and whoever buys van when it goes up for sale, I'm going to give them option. If they want me to put double back in, I'll put double back in, or I'll leave this single one in. I couldn't get a single one to match. The upholstery on that one with armchairs, with double armrests, captain's chairs as they call them. That's quite odd to get hold on that one. They didn't do many with that fabric. I were hoping to get one to match. It didn't have to have armrests, I just wanted a plain driver's seat. But this one, this fabric's called Aztec, but seat is in really good condition. It's just a shame it don't match. But yeah, it's a lovely seat. That's it. There's a load of electrical gubbins under there, and it's same other side. I'm going to put my diesel night heater under the driver's seat, but it looks like being an electrician's nightmare sorting that out. But yeah, so I'm sorry this video's all over, but I've lost that much footage. I've deleted that much footage by mistake. But yeah, I've took out flooring up in this van, and floor on this van, to say it's a 2004, is immaculate. There's no rust, nothing. It's never had any holes drilled in it. It's absolutely beautiful flooring here. You won't believe it for a 2004 van. Right, that's where I'm up to now. I'm sorry it's been a crap video and it's a load of patchy bits all nailed together, but like I say, by mistake I've deleted most on it. But that's where I am with this van up to now. Hopefully next one will be a lot better. It couldn't be hard, it couldn't be any worse. Right, thanks for watching. Thank you very much to all my subscribers, new and old. I probably won't get many likes for this video because it's shite, but even if you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. It all helps, but more thumbs up.